this pattern you'll need a worsted weight yarn, or yarn weight 4, a 7mm crochet hook or L, a darning needle and some scissors. We will begin the pattern by chaining 94. So we take our yarn and our hook and make a knot to attach our needle. So you fold it like this, so you hold ends there, put your fingers in the middle of that hole and then pull a yarn through. Then attach it to your hook, and then you make a chain by yarning over and pull through the loop on the hook. So you yarn over and pull through the loop, and we will make 94. We now have our 94 chains here, and we will again begin to make slip stitches in the back bumps of the chains. So here are the chains, and then we turn, and here you find the back bumps of the chains. If you hold it on the side, you see that they are rising up like this. So that's the back bump. So we take our hook, and then in the second back bump from the hook, I usually use my finger to get it through. We'll make a slip stitch, so we insert our needle or hook, yarn over, pull through both loops on the hook. And that will make for all of the chains. So insert our needle and go through. Insert the hook and pull through. Through the back bump, through both loops on the hook. Insert the hook in the back bump, and then through both loops on the hook, and all the way across. If you find that you have too big chains of the chaining with the 7mm hook, you can use a smaller hook size for your chains and then continue with the 7mm hook for the rest of the pattern. And this is our final slip stitch of the round. Now when we're in the end of the row, we chain one, and then we turn our work to work this way. For the next row, we're going to make slip stitches in the back loop only. So this is the next row. You see that this is up because you have this V here all the way. So don't confuse it with this side. You don't have the V's there, but continue here where you have V. So we're going to insert our hook in the back loop. That's this one here. And do the same as before. So a slip stitch. So yarn over, pull through both loops. Insert our hook here in the back loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops. insert our hook in the back loop, yarn over and pull through, and continue like that the whole row. And that was our final slip stitch in the back loop for this round. So down in the end we chain 1 and turn, and again make sure to work in the V's here. For the next round we will make half double crochet in the back loop. So for a half double crochet we yarn over, we insert the hook in the back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. So we now have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. Then again yarn over, insert the hook in the back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. And we will do that across the row, always working in the back loop. It will then start to look like this. And we will be doing a repeat of this all through the pattern. So after you've made the row of half double crochet in the back loop, you will then again make 3 rows of slip stitch in the back loop. Then again 1 row of half double crochet in the back loop, and again 3 rows of slip stitches in the back loop, all the way for a total of 22 rows. And the final 2 rows will only be 2 rows of slip stitches in the back loop, just like we begin. So let's meet back when you've done all 22 rows. So we've now made our 22 rows, and your rows should look something like this. So we're at our final slip stitch here, then we can take away the hook, and then we cut our yarn, leave a long tail for seaming or sewing, and then you just simply pull through. The end here, like this. To seam the headband, you take, this is the right side of the pattern and this is the wrong side of the headband. So you take it with the right side in, fold it in half like this, and then you take the other side, fold it like in half. So you have 2 halves like this. Then you insert them like this. You hold it like this, and then you take your yarn end that you left. And you insert your darning needle. Then you seam through all 4 layers. Like this. And make sure to go through all 4 layers. Make it quite close to each other so it doesn't open. And then just all the way across. And then you can fasten off in your preferred way. I usually go back and forth a couple of times and make them like knots by inserting the hook or needle in the loop. So there I insert the needle in the loop. And then I just one more. Take my scissors and cut it off nearby. Then you just take your headband and turn it to the right side. Here you still have the first end from the beginning that you just weave in inside here. I'll weave it in later. So here you have your ready headband with the nice knot.